want to make a movie.
Okay, now start now. Today is your graduation. What are you going to say? How happy you are today?
Yes, I am. I'm going to say that I thank God, I praise God, because He is worthy to be praised. If it had not been for the encouragement that you and Rosalind gave me, the encouragement that my other family members, my sponsors and people that God put in my life to show me what my relationship is to Him, I wouldn't have made it.
Okay.
And I just have so much to be grateful for.
Right.
And I just want to thank Him right now.
Okay.
For all that He's done, all that He's doing, and all that He's going to do.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, no, hold on. It's not finished now. I have to ask you another question. What is your future plan from now on? What is your future plan? What are you going to do?
Well, I have a desire and an ambition to be an advocate for women or individuals who are suffering from alcohol and drug addiction.
Okay.
What better person to be an advocate for people of that nature than someone that has been there, someone that has walked in their shoes. I believe through divine intervention that God chose me to do that work. Because if it's not about me, I didn't wake up one day and say, oh, okay, I'm going to be a drug addict. Didn't happen like that. So what God did was turn something that everyone thought that was bad, and He turned it into something good.
Good, that's right.
Something that I can benefit from. Yes, and it's all about me sharing my experience, strength, and help. And hope. And hope to somebody else. Because you know there's a whole lot of hopeless people in this world, y'all. They don't have no hope. Because they just feel like I'm gonna die this way and I don't know how to stop it. But by the grace of God, because of His goodness and His mercy, He lifted me up out of that miry clay.
Okay,
because I was deep in there. So my ambition is to be.
You was in the quicksand, honey.
Yes,
you came
I
out
was
of
thinking.
It.
I was thinking.
Came up out of that.
Okay.
So I have a degree now in human services, and it's a broad spectrum where I could help individuals that you know have these issues with alcohol and drugs, or wherever He wants to put me. To be of help to somebody else. That's where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going forward. See, I know that. I know that. So I just, you know, just keep me in your prayers, and just keep praying that God, you know, gives me the strength to continue to go on, because I can't do it by myself.
Congratulations for your graduation today. So I have another question for you again.
No, wait a minute. Give us a synopsis of what we did today. You know.
No, hold on. Let me finish the question first. Okay. Now that you are at this position, how you gonna? What are your plans to help others who fall behind because of like? They are not prepared, or they don't have like self-motivation, stuff like that, who are cynical about their goal and aspiration. So what are you going to plan to help those people, you know, to uplift them, to uplift their aspiration?
Well, sometimes, Jallo, you know, you may be the only big book somebody may see. Most of the time when you motivate people to do something different, you don't even have to say a word. They watch you. They're watching you. See, it's easy to talk the talk. But it's a challenge to walk the walk.
To walk the walk, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So people are watching you. So I'm hoping, my hope is that I continue to do God's work, what He wants me to do. For me. And when I continue to do that, then it motivates others. Because see, those people know where I came from, because it's not a secret. You know, so when that person get sick and tired of being sick and tired, they got this old saying that we have in our program, is that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Because the same thing had to happen for me. It did not matter what my family said to me. Sharon, you need to stop hanging around them folks and all that. You need to get you an education. You need to do. It did not matter.
A long way.
But until I became willing to do some things that I had never done before, which is called powerlessness,
exactly,
unmanageability,
right,
and get humble.
Right.
It's like, you know, a boxer, you know, got his hand, they done beat him half to death, and they tell him to stay down
right.
and don't get up anymore.
Right.
That's how my life is.
That's
how my life was.
That's right.
When I raised my hands and I said, I surrender,
I
was beat down into submission.
Right.
Then that's when God started to use me.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
you did pretty good. We are proud of you, you know.
Yes.
And I'm sure your sister and your brother and your other sister will be proud of you.
Yes. I was always very envious of my sister Rosalind.
Right.
Because I felt like, you know, she had a better grip on life, a better understanding of life, and she did.
She did.
I have to do that because
Right.
my main problem is that I couldn't live life on life's terms.
Right.
People weren't treating me right. Life was unfair.
Right.
Life was hard.
Right.
And as a result of that, I had to do something to ease the pain.
Right.
And I ran to drugs and alcohol.
Right.
I had to have a way of
Right.
escape.
Right.
And that was but when I began to understand
Right.
that I was walking around this world with a hole in my soul,
Right.
it was time to do something different.
Exactly.
And so I had to turn that negative perspective that I had of my family members, blaming them for everything, all of my problems.
Right.
And it came back to me and said, Sharon, you are the problem.
Right.
It's not my sisters.
Right.
It's not my brothers.
Right.
It's not my husband.
Right.
It's not those people.
Right.
Yep.
It was me.
It's
all
you.
along.
That's right. You can't,
Once I
you
accepted
can't
that,
continue to do that.
doors started opening.
Yeah,
Praise
right.
God. Praise God.
Right.
That's what it started doing.
Right.
And
right.
when I say that I was beat down into submission, I mean that literally.
You mean that?
You have to get to a point in your life where you got to stop playing with God.
Exactly.
You get down on your knees and you ask God, Lord, help me.
Right.
That's right.
I just don't want to do this
Right.
anymore.
Right.
And you got to be sincere.
Right. No,
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just telling the truth.
No, you're telling the truth.
Just don't want to do it no more.
I know.
Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. If you want me to rake boo-boo, I'll rake boo-boo. Whatever you want me to do, I'm telling you.
Right.
And I had to do that. And you know what? I was proud. I was proud raking that boo-boo.
Right. Okay.
This on
Okay.
YouTube.
No, not on YouTube.
Right there, baby.
Okay, right now you have to say something too. We come to your we come to your sister's graduation and she did pretty good.
Right.
She did pretty good, and we are really proud of her.
Especially about the boo-boo. Because of happiness. I'm just overwhelmed with happiness right now because I have witnessed Sharon come a long way.
Right.
You know, she was dragged